Hi everybody, welcome to Cautiously Poptimistic, a pop culture news comedy show, episode lucky number 13! The camera! At a campaign rally in Portland, Bernie Sanders was surprised to have a bird land on his podium, and hipsters haven't had this much fun extrapolating blind symbolism since my Craigslist roommate thought he saw an Iron and Wine album cover in his latte.
Daniel Day-Lewis has quit acting with no warning and little fanfare, so technically now I can say I'm the Daniel Day-Lewis of drums.
Just remember that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar made Airplane, so I'll give him a pass. Get it? Pass? Because basketball? I don't watch sports. In all seriousness, it is a major breakthrough to learn that dolphins have coherent speech, now if they could only play coherent football. The game is also offered on the Wii U, but the purchase of the new console does offer superior graphics, which you can see here. Incidentally, any of you who see a $300 difference in graphics here should consider purchasing a $300 subscription to our brand new service, Cautiously Poptimistic Premium, which also offers, obviously, higher resolution and lighting effects. Trump, meanwhile, has said that his comments, which include bragging about kissing women without waiting and grabbing them by that word that we've heard said by more people on television in the last week than in the last decade, was nothing but locker room banter, which, to be fair, is true and easily proven by this recording of Patriots head coach Bill Belichick's pep talk to his players right before their game last week against the Browns.
Look, you gotta get in there and penetrate that defense like a penetrates a Look at this football. It's about half the size of my half the size. Now the thing is gonna go anywhere I tell it to. You just gotta do that on the field. Now like some bimbo someone might call illegal contact on you, but is that shit gonna stop you? No, you get in there and that till you nice and tight in the end zone. I've even lost the metaphor now. Am I talking about football or a piece of
The restaurant where the picture was taken later apologized and admitted that they had no idea the party was celebrating white nationalists when they took the reservation. The staff recognized something was wrong when they noticed no one ordering the dark meat, a number of the tablecloths going missing, and complaints that their sausages weren't by Paula Deen. Amber Heard has released a picture of injuries reportedly sustained from being beaten by Johnny Depp, and until this is proven, entertainment sites are struggling to remain impartial since it's hard to find any photo of the actor to go along with the story in which he doesn't look not only guilty of physical abuse, but guilty pretty recently. From my perspective, it looks like this situation of a black woman in blackface to play a black woman that she doesn't look like is somewhere between the anger of having a white man in blackface to portray a black man, having a black man in whiteface to portray a white woman, and having a white man not in blackface to play a black man who looks like the white man not in blackface. We're all smack in the middle of an awkward situation that we egged on from the beginning. It's like a couple's game night when someone pulls out a bunch of tongue-in-cheek sex questions and 3 bottles of wine later everyone wishes they didn't know Eric had weird stains on his penis. This is a big change from his last job as a line cook at TGI Fridays. That's right, he's gone from stripping spuds to stripping studs, switching shifts while filling salt and pepper to swiveling hips while playing salt and pepper, from grinding Parmesan cheese to grinding your coworker Kathy. Controversy over a naked all-female production of The Tempest opening in a park in New York City next month has gone viral. I hope not literally. Which is all the excuse that I need for a tedious number of Shakespeare nudity puns. Now is the winter of our discontents. Shall I compare thee to a summer's eve? Soft but what light through yonder window breaks? Lend me your rears. 32B or not 32B? That's the question. No one is laughing anymore, Dave. Move on. You can't really make a string of films like Cohen and then not expect that to stall your parlay into more serious work. I don't care how much Tom Green could nail the Stonewall Jackson story, moviegoers would just be waiting for him to mention that his bum is on the rampart. The whole reason I have this show is so one day when you Google my name, the first thing that comes up isn't a 2010 short film that I did, where I played a mentally handicapped guy brought to orgasm with a hand job. Dave Jr. was visible for most of the shoot, and the cast and crew making fun of how I was hanging wasn't exactly the SAG voucher I was looking for. The negativity around the DC Cinematic Universe, creative teams hitting icebergs, directors jumping ship, has caused some to compare Batman v Superman to the Titanic, which I don't think is fair, partly because that was a movie that exceeded expectations. Zing! However, I would love to see a bigot in the Star Trek universe just to see how far they've had to go to move the goalposts on what's unacceptable. Hey, it's Adam and Eve, not atoms and steam! I'm just saying the 24th century equivalent of the Westboro Baptist Church would have a lot of trouble protesting Spock's funeral if they can't keep up with the trajectory of his casket.